Here's the same shot from this morning. The earlier shot was at 7 o'clock this morning. Now it's 1 in the afternoon. You can see almost all the snow is gone. Very quiet day today. I think I only heard one shot. That was at 7:20 this morning. All I've seen here today is squirrels and nuthatches. Well, here it is, Friday the 13th. Notice a little difference from a week ago Friday when I was first up here. There was just a little light dusting of snow. Last night we had a front come through, probably dropped about 3-4 inches of heavy wet snow. You can see it hanging on the branches, and it was quite windy and gusty last night. The drive up was a little bit dicey at times, going about 40 to 45 at the best and down to about 30 to 35 at the worst. So it's absolutely gorgeous out. Supposed to clear up some this afternoon, and tomorrow and Sunday warm up into the 40s, maybe even the low 50s, but so it's possible that this snow, for a good part, will settle and maybe come off these trees and stuff. The lake has no ice on it yet, so here we are almost the middle of November and no ice on the lake. So I imagine it won't be too long and it'll start closing in, but we're going to need some cold weather, which isn't really predicted for a while. So plan on going out a little this afternoon and seeing if we can spot any deer. Maybe a buck will start showing up now, a little bit of a weather change, but we'll see how it goes. So just wanted to give you a view of the changing environment here at the Living North cabin. And like I say, it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, here it is, Saturday, November 14th, Thursday night. We had all this snow. Now it's starting to blow off here with the wind as the temperature warms up a little bit. It's hard to see in the woods, but it's awful beautiful. I haven't seen any deer here. I moved to Stephen's old stand this morning just for a different view and maybe be able to see something. We've taken a couple of nice bucks off from this stand, and Stephen saw the biggest deer he's ever seen at this stand, but couldn't get a shot at the big buck. Kind of outsmarted him. That's why they're big, I guess. So far this season, we don't have any deer. seen a lot, but haven't had any chances at any bucks yet. Just wanted you to see this new stand and what it looks like in the woods right now. Well, here's the woods about 4 hours later from when I took the earlier video. You can see almost all the snow is melted off the trees right now. So you can see a lot farther into the woods. About 10 to 11, I had 4 deer come through the thick swamp over here. Right through there. I know there was a doe and 2 fawns. And I think the 4th one was not a buck either, but I couldn't get a real good look at it. So they came through the thick stuff, come along behind right in there and walked off into the woods. So that makes 17 deer I've seen so far this season. But no bucks that I've been able to identify for sure. But it's still a nice season when you can go in the woods and see some deer. It's not always about harvesting. It's about being out here and enjoying it and seeing nature at its finest. That's what you do with your leftover pieces of bread. Wait for the Canadian jays to show up and they'll come and take it. So this morning I saw a pine marten carrying a squirrel, so the predator and prey. Then about 20 minutes to 8 I saw a doe and a fawn. And about 8 o'clock, I saw an unknown deer. So it was good morning today, which is Monday, the 16th of November. So here it is, November 22nd. Not last night, but the night before. So the 20th. The lake during the day was wide open, and that night it got cold enough to put a thin layer of ice on it. And this morning, actually, the 22nd of November, it was 6 below zero here at the Living North cabin. A little bit chilly out there, deer hunting this morning. This is the end of the season. It's Sunday afternoon, just cleaning up the cabin now and calling it the end of rifle season. Might be up here again in a couple weeks if Stephen gets home here from Alaska and might want to come up and try and hunt some deer with the muzzle loader. So we'll see if that happens. That's kind of the plan at this point. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the lake, how it can go one day from being wide open to the next day being a solid thin sheet of ice. Definitely wouldn't want to be walking on it. You can see some cracks out there already and stuff, but it's really quite stunning here in the North Woods. This time of year, a lot of changes. So as I said, the rifle season's over today. We didn't see, or actually we didn't harvest anything this year. My friend and I, we saw a total of 25 deer between the two of us, so that in itself was more than what we usually do. So in most respects it was actually a great season. Neither of us is feeling remorse for not harvesting a deer. It's not what it's about for us. So we'll end this video, the end of 2015 deer season, and potentially add a few more clips if we do muzzle load. But winter's coming, and looking forward to that in many ways. So thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Share this, subscribe. Enjoy the Living North videos that we try and bring to you to show just a wonderful place where we recreate and enjoy our lives. Thank you.